Hold on here. Hey loves, so today I am coming to you to talk to you about, and I also wanted to thank all my lovely, first of all, I just want to say, guys, I love you all. Like, honestly, you are my besties, and it's so good to have, people that do want to be connected with you. So I wanted to first of all thank you all my brand new lovely subscribers. This is Silver Crown Beauty, but my name is Val. So I wanted to at least introduce, because we are approaching almost 500 subscribers, and I would love to get to 1,000 before the end of this year. That is my goal. Because honestly, I love to help people, and I also like to be transparent. That was part of the reasons why I started this channel. It was because I have a lot to say, and I love to talk, I love to communicate. That's definitely something that I love to do. The other video about no friends was definitely something that really connected with a lot of you quite well. And I had no idea that a lot of us are struggling with that. And it's so true. It's a struggle to find people that you can connect with and be friends, especially in adulting. And I am on this journey of finding purpose. I'm on this journey of being inspirational. I'm on this journey of also keeping it real. And I am so glad a lot of you all are joining this journey. So thank you all so much. So I wanted to talk to you today about a spin-off of what I talked about yesterday about not having no friends, and the reality of why there's no friends in my life that I can honestly say are my real close friends. There is acquaintances, yes, people I know, sisters I know, but I just have not formed those real connections that I have with my own, say, sister, my natural sister. So, and even then, she could be watching, but even then, we also all have our own separate lives, and we also have our own families and our own family problems. And even though we do connect and we connect well. Today is one of those days, honestly, I want to talk about a lot of different things. I want to talk about things I'm dealing with at work, and I'm pretty sure you all are dealing with this as well. This is that time of year where everyone all of a sudden becomes jolly and happy and excited, and everybody's just showing each other love. They're doing all of this gift giving, and we're about to approach Thanksgiving, and then the next holiday, you all know who that is. And it's like this, but why is there a struggle for us to feel so isolated and alone? And truly this, I would say, the winter time is definitely the season of isolation. People stay indoors a lot. People, don't come out of their house. It's cold. I myself right now have on a sweater and a jacket because it's cold out. And with the cold, and pretty soon we're going to get into that season of very wet and cold, depending on where you live. For me, I'm on the East Coast, so it does get very dreary around this time of year. I live near the ocean, so it will get very dreary. It will get cold. It will have the gray cast, and this will also bring on a feeling of isolation. It will. This is the season of isolation. It's the season when people stay indoors. It's the season when people are trying to be all warm and cozy. And I'm also a warm and cozy girl myself. I love fall. I love the season of change, the season of layers. I have on layers today. I have on this nice wool sweater and beret and, and vest. And I love the neutrals. This is the time of year for neutrals and those warm, nice warm colors. So with all that being said, this is also that season when people feel their most vulnerable, because if you're not in a relationship, or you don't have family, then a lot of times people get ignored around this time of year as well, because everybody's so focused on gift giving and coming home to a nice big Thanksgiving meal, all of this and all of that, and spending time with family. It's the most travel time of the year. It's the most travel time even outside of Christmas. People travel more on Thanksgiving than they do any other holiday in the US. So And when you don't have family to spend that time with, a lot of people get so depressed. A lot of people get depressed, and in some respect it's also a slightly depressing for me too, because I don't have my mother and father anymore, and to miss them. And you know, you remember the meals y'all had, you remember, like, you know, the things that they did and whatever. And yes, you know, you start to feel certain things around certain holidays. Why? Because it's memories, right? It's those memories of people that are no longer with us. And this puts a lot of pressure on people to get in their feelings, get upset, hurt, pain, because you start to miss people, especially if you have good memories. I'm really right now just speaking to the people who might have had some good memories with their family. I know there's all different types of scenarios, and I can't address every scenario right now, not in this video, but I will at least address the reasons why people feel very alone, isolated, and hurt because of the memories they may have had with their loved ones when they were around. And if you're not making new memories with anyone now, this is why it is so painful. Like, it was painful for me to talk about no friends, because that is something that I am experiencing now in my later years. Like I stated, when I was younger, I didn't have this issue. I wasn't dealing with, you know, trying to form friendships and worrying about if people were fake or phony, or just didn't know how to be a good friend. And it is so hard to connect with people adulting, because people are judging us. People are judging every little move we make, every little mistake we make. And they don't want to just keep it real. Or why this season is that season or time of year that people are feeling so like down and just down in the dumps. So I'm talking to you because I can admit like some things that upset me, especially things that have upset me over the years. Like, I can admit it. I am human, you know. I made mistakes in my life. I made bad choices. I made bad decisions, and that will be me for the rest of my days, right? But even now, in this stage of womanhood that I'm in now, I'm still making plenty of mistakes. And realization is the key for success, because overcoming loneliness and being alone and no friends and being in this world and enjoying my own company and solitude has changed. Even though I can admit I don't have any friends, I'm also okay with not having friends either. It hurts sometimes because, yes, birthdays or your milestones or your celebrations, you may not have anyone to share that with or tell anybody, so it becomes your own treasure. Like, I have a treasure or a story to tell, but I have to wait until I'm in the right audience to tell that story. Like school, I went back to school and last year, and literally, like, I was able to tell some stories while I was in school, and that was the right audience because people wanted to hear what I had to say. Even though I was like one of the oldest ones there, it still was a testament of me going back to school surrounded by a bunch of people that was half my age, right? But the key is this: there's fears of failures, right? There's fears of the unknown. There's fears of not having friends, not having a social life, not being able to go somewhere, or going on your vacation solo. And I am learning to overcome those fears, because now that I'm adulting and I'm older now, I'm okay with taking a solo trip. I really am. I'm okay with getting on a plane and going somewhere by myself, because I have realized that I may not always have someone that is going to 100% agree with me, and I may very well intimidate people as well. That is part of my gift, you know, that's part of me. So you, my dears, have to also find your gifts as well. And don't be afraid to go on a trip by yourself. Don't be afraid to be in solitude. Don't be afraid to take your own self out to dinner. Don't be afraid to Be at a restaurant by yourself. You know, there's so many people that is embarrassed to literally go and take their own stuff out to dinner. There's so many women that is embarrassed to go buy themselves a bouquet of flowers. Why? You deserve it. You deserve flowers. Don't wait for anybody to give you flowers. Get a bouquet of flowers and treat yourself. We spend money, absolutely. We do retail therapy. I love it. I love it myself personally, you know, but I also am okay with treating myself as well, and I will not feel guilty about treating myself. I deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve to treat yourself well. So I say this to say that it hurts sometimes to admit some truths, right? It hurts. But don't let anybody make you feel bad because you are in this season by yourself. Let God be your guide, you know? Let him direct your paths. And he will move the right people in your life that will be a blessing, that do want to hear what you have to say. It's not judging you. They care. They're a listening ear. They want to be there for you. They want to support you. They're there for your kids. They're there for you, you know? So I just wanted to drop in today to talk to you guys because I definitely love it. I love the fact that we are all in this together. And once again, thank you all my lovely subscribers. I'm so glad you're here. I will see you guys on the next video.